Hey guys, welcome to Brother Jay's Card Finds. Like I promised, another video with the show that I went to today. Different kind of show. They always start at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I had to get my butt out of bed and get in there early. And I was there, I don't know, 5-10 minutes after 7. Went in right away, and normally I kind of do a lap around the room just to see what there is, but I came in right away and I saw this lady that they were 50-cent cards and they were on top loaders. And I figured, and it looked like there was some stuff that I would be interested in there. So I started going through that, and then it just got better from there when I went through. Basically, she said if you buy a bunch, we'll do 4 for $1. Then, well, let's not spoil everything. I don't want to spoil everything, but you'll see as I go. So, let's see what the first stuff is I got from her. These were all, well, we actually got even a discount towards the end, but these were all originally 50 cents, and then they were 4 for $1. So, I will do it one at a time. Ken Griffey Jr., nice shiny Baseball's Best 1995. Some kind of bootleg card, but I do like them when it comes to guys like Griffey, so that's fine. Jordan Love, not anything special. I think it's just the optic. This is something about prism on the back, so I don't know if that's anything. Is it possibly some kind of refractor or something? I don't know. But I'm a Packers fan, so got a Jordan Love card that was kind of neat. That was neat. Let me see. What else? We got a Derek Jeter foil from 1994. So, I know we did the 1994 Donruss rip by Past is Alive, and I think this is the card they were looking for, so I got it for a quarter. So, I was happy to have that. Here's another one. This one I may have, and if I do, I don't regret it since it was only a quarter, but I wasn't sure. Just kind of like the Griffey. One on the hot list, Frank Thomas. Here's the back. It's a neat card, so whether I have it or not, now I have 2 of them, I'm fine with that. Another Frank Thomas. 95, and it's something about Big Hurt. So this is, I don't believe this is a base card. I could be wrong. Oh, it says something about a claim on the back. Well, this is something special. I really don't know much about this, but I just knew I didn't have it. So, I'm happy to have that one. This one, I don't know. I like Sports Illustrated cards, and this is a Jordan, but it's kind of a weird one. It's obviously him playing baseball as a kid or something like that. So, they're saying it's right fielder for Birmingham Barons. So, it might be worth something. I haven't looked it up yet either. I saw Jordan, Sports Illustrated. Speaking of Jordan, obviously we need a new top loader. This one's very yellow. But this is a Michael Jordan White Sox top prospect. MJ23, it says on the back of it. So, I do need to put this in something new. But that's a card I didn't have. Okay, here we go. We'll always take these when I can find them for cheap. You guys know that about me. I probably have at least 30 by now. At least 30. So, another Frank Thomas rookie. This one I may or may not have. It is 90, is it 92? 92, I believe. Let me see, 91, yeah. 92 Topps Gold winner. I think I have it, but, I mean, considering what I paid, it's not bad. It's not the regular gold, so it's probably not worth as much, but the winners are fairly common, I think, but, what the heck. This one I know I already have, but kind of a fool for that card if you see it cheap. I don't usually buy a lot of Bowman Griffies. They had quite a, 1990 Griffies, but the Bowman, something special about the 90 Bowman. More so than any of his other. Even the, I guess Topps, 1990 Topps would be second. They had a bunch of those, but I passed on them. This is the Lumber Company, Barry Bonds, 93 insert. Don't know that it's particularly rare or anything, but it's an insert, Barry Bonds. Pretty sure I don't have it. This is the 1989 All-Star Bo Jackson. I don't believe I have this. I may need it for a set attempt. I don't know. But we'll look at that. Otherwise, I'll put it in with my bows. Let's see. One more, and then we got some group ones. These all on the same thing. And a Harold Baines rookie. It looked presentable. I mean, the corners aren't perfect, but it looked decent. So, Harold Baines rookie for a quarter. Next were some cards that I needed for sets. I put some of these that I pulled away, but these two I need for my 1983 Fleer. I'm sure I probably have this in with my rookies, but we'll keep the one in the rookies and we'll put that one in the set. And then Ricky Henderson. 1983 Fleer. Then some more for my 1990 Topps. So I got Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson, George Brett, and John Smoltz. Now, I picked those when I thought they were 50 cents each. And was in there a quarter. There was a few that I left in there just because I didn't think they were worth 50 cents. But for a quarter, I probably could have bought them, but I didn't. I probably should have. Anyway, next group. Well, this is probably easy. You can see this without... All right, we got 6 bows. 10 for all 6. So I'm going to obviously pull it out of the page and... Oh, don't knock the camera over. I'm going to pull them out of the page and top load them and all that. And then here's the last bit of these. These were all $3 each. So we'll start with this. It's a 75 Schmidt. Definitely better than any 75 Schmidt I have. So it's very clean. I don't think there's any kind of creasing or anything on it. So yeah, I'm happy to add that. 75 Schmidt. And then the rest of these are the same card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, 7. 7 1989 Donruss Griffey rated rookies, and they're all in one touches. $3 each. I figured that one touches themselves are probably worth $3 each. So, and you know, and the Griffey cards are worth, you know, typically worth at least $5. So I mean, I was happy to add those. So yeah, I took all I had of those. So I could have left some for somebody else, I guess, but why? You know, the funny thing is, and if I wanted to spend some real money with them, well, here's another problem that I had. I had like $37. Might have been $39 with the quarters that I had. Like $2 of quarters. And then I had a $100 bill because I had gotten some birthday money from my parents. I know it's ridiculous. I'm 53 and my parents are still giving me birthday money, but I do appreciate and love them. So I said, why'd you guys do this? So I would have bought more from them. For instance, they had a 1989 Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck for only $35, and it looked pretty clean. But I already have many of those, and they didn't really have anything to break my 100. So that's why they actually knocked a bunch off, because they saw it. The lady saw I had $35 in my wallet. She said, because the price I think ended up being like $39. And she said, well, we'll do $35. And I was like, okay, all right. So it's $35 for everything you just saw there. So basically I went to another dealer then, a guy that I deal with a lot. I think he might follow me on YouTube. I will apologize for not knowing your name, because I'm sure you've told me your name many a time, but I do not retain names. But he knew that my name was Brother J, so I got a kick out of that. So I'm assuming he watched my video. He had always had good stuff. I didn't really go through I went through his star cards, and there was some good deals. There was one I would have went back and gotten, that's not exact. I would have went back and got. It was a Eddie Matthews Cracker Jack card, and it was only $1, and it looked pretty clean. And I probably should have just bought it then and there, because I actually had the single that I could have given him. He was another one I asked about if he had change for 100. He said he probably did. But he pulled out a box. He said it's a quarter box. And I went through it, and I didn't pull a lot out. There were some good cards in there, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, there's only certain things that I want. You know, so I ended up buying 7 cards. So it was about $1.75. So, all right, first of all, we got Manny Ramirez 93 Fleer. And I believe it's from an update set, because it says F, so it's probably final edition, I assume. So I'm pretty sure I don't have that. Here's another Manny. And this is a Topps Chrome Manny. I'm pretty sure I don't have a Topps Chrome Manny from 2010. This one I know I have, but I think for a quarter I gotta buy this all the time. It's the Deion Sanders SP. So this one is a weird one. I got it because it has Albert Bell. Cleveland Indians Super Team card from Topps Stadium Club. And the back is basically just a contest card. I've had these before. I think I had the one for the Phillies. I got this basically just to put in with my Albert Bell cards. You'll see there's one more Albert Bell card in the stack that I bought today. So this is neat for my Joe Kelly collection. It is Joe Kelly. I believe, what year is this? 2016? 2015. And it's like a foil board, something like that. Yeah. Joe Kelly, so that goes in my PC. Same deal here, same year. Foil board. And I got this mainly because I'm a big Brewers fan, and I also am a Carlos Gomez fan, so I'll probably put it in with the Carlos Gomez cards I have. But again, foil. And here's the last one. This is Topps Finest. I'm not sure. I think, let me see. I think this is the first year they did Finest. So, Albert Bell, I don't think I have that card. If I do, it was only a quarter. So, and you know the funny thing? That's it. That's all I got from the show. You know me, I'm normally at these shows going through boxes. There wasn't really anybody that had much that was worth looking at in terms of cheap boxes. One gentleman had a 10-cent box, which I was eager to look through. There was an empty table next to him, and he told me, go ahead and sit there with the empty box, with the 10-cent box, which I did. I went through about a column. I don't even think I totally got through that column. Didn't find anything that was even really remotely anything I would want. And then the person apparently that had purchased that table arrived. I would say he had to be at least an hour late to that show. I don't know how you set up an hour late, but well, maybe he had something going on, I guess. But yeah, so I had to move out of there, and because the box wasn't really providing anything that was worth even 10 cents to me, I just kind of gave up on that box instead of standing and looking through it. There were some other cheap boxes that if I had had more of an opportunity to sit and look through them, I would have done it. There was also the gentleman that I normally go to look through his cards, but I'm pretty sure he had all the same stuff. He may have added some stuff, but it's the same stuff that I looked through last time I was at that show. So, yeah. So, to make a short story long with what I'm doing here, excuse me, I just, like, around 9:30, between 9:30 and 10, I was like, I'm done. I'm happy with that. It's going to be a pain to find somebody to break my 100, especially if I'm just buying bargain box stuff. So I said, I'm done. So I wrapped up, was out of there before 10 o'clock, and they go till 1 o'clock, but now I'm home doing my video at 11:30. So, all right, well, I hope it was at least somewhat worthwhile. I really like the deals I got from the first seller. At those Griffies and the one touches are just, that's an amazing deal right there. So, hope you agree, and have a good day. Thanks.